Why am I? There we go. Welcome in, everybody. Welcome in, Petite and Mary and Pecky and Derpy, and I assume that's a deaf in chat right there. Welcome, welcome. How are y'all doing today? Pay no mind to the bot flying through the air like Superman. That's completely normal. But we got Kaz and I see Petite's already in the tower, of course. But yeah, welcome in everyone. I hope you're all having a fantastic day. I have had an interesting one so far. Fifth. Hi Pink, how are you doing? With so yeah, this is what I've been looking forward to a lot because what is that emote? What? Holy shit. Alright, just chilling. Heck yeah, Petite. Glad to hear it. Awesome. Well, I'm glad you're doing well too, Pink. Like I said, this is one I've been... What? Wait, what? Congratulate Pink, everyone. Oh, right! Pink got into a veterinary school. That's really cool, Pink. Congratulations on that. Honestly, that's like really, really impressive. He said as somebody with no degree, but that's beside the point. Yeah, congrats, Pink. Everyone give Pink a round of applause here. Actually, hold on. I go ahead and do this. Where's Pink? Oops, not what I wanted. There you go, Pink. You get all the stars for Pink. National Physics Lab report. Heck yeah. Well, amazing. Yeah, that is like super impressive, and I am so happy for you, Pink. Bountiful Nova be swinging. Yeah, don't worry about Bountiful Nova. They're fine. I don't know what the robot's gender is. They are fine. But without too much further ado, welcome in. What was your name? Karudi? Is that how you pronounce that? But yeah, welcome in, everyone. I won't prattle on for too much longer. Wait, what was the thing? Is that how you do that? Dance. Max? Everybody dance for Pink. Right now. I don't know how to do it. Oh. Where's Pink? There. Pink gets all the stars again. Dance. Yay! Dance break. Yeah. Yeah, welcome cover. God damn it, Pete. Okay, that one I won't interfere in. Okay, we all got the stars out of our system. We got the stars out of our system. Got is the chaos? Has the chaos subsided? It feels like the chaos has subsided. Let's get to the game. Go to the screen, and as usual, y'all see me set this thing up like as I go. Power up. Yay, logo. There. Up. I should do it. That text is like really small. Hold on, I'll read that in a second. Let's see. Despite the ow. Let's start over again so I can read that. Oops. Weird chicken, yay! Made with Unity. Despite the great care taken in developing this early demo version, some bugs, translation errors, or other problems may have crept into it. In addition, not all planned content is included in this beta version. I'm not going to restart that again. They did warn me that there was one bug. Where was it? Okay, the Death Tower Plague talent doesn't work. It says plaque, but I assume they mean plague. We double check. Checking because I'm at work. We love alchemy, though. Well, have a good lurk, Pink. We appreciate lurkers here. I'm not sure where the alchemy comes in, but I guess we're gonna find out. Let's get started. Well, first of all, let's take a look at options. Black plague, all the same. So that is Devon chat, it sounds like. Ancient indicator thin, right, this all looks good. Audio looks good, so I don't need to fiddle with that. Alright. Good to go. Start the campaign. Message from the devs. We are a studio of 2 friends who are passionately designing and developing our first game. Well, heck yeah. That's honestly kind of amazing. It's a dream come true for us that you decided to play our game. We would like to take this opportunity to say thank you. Well, thank you for making it. We enjoyed the demo of Tower Alchemist Defend Caldoria. Jan and Dennis. I mean, it's obvious which one I'm gonna pick, but let's read through anyway. Milan, a confidant of the king, fights against evil with superior strength, sharpened mind, and unyielding will, protecting the innocent from the monsters of the woods. Or Sophia. Sophia, a member of the royal entourage, combines elegance and a sharp mind. With her intelligence and deep empathy, she skillfully maneuvers through social intrigues and political games at the royal court. Huh. They look like vampires, but it makes them sound like good guys. But I mean, of course, was there any doubt that we were going to do Sophia? Weird Chicken Games present. This is some high effort right here. Holy moly.
My king, you have always fought for progress in our country.
Fully voice acted? What?
Thanks to you, the kingdom returned to its former strength. The citizens lived again in freedom, prosperity, and peace.
This is some high effort right here.
No generation before ever had a better life than we did. But envy and resentment lived on in some minds. Resistance arose among your alchemists, who found less and less use for their bombs and poisonous mixtures because of the peace. It was precisely those who, in one of your weak hours, took your life. So you were buried next to your ancestors. And the common people mourned their beloved king, who now, involuntarily, had to make way for a new ruler.
I mean, monarchists and all, but
I
yeah.
am afraid of what may
Fantasy
come.
stuff.
But I know what I have to do. The time of my revenge has come now.
Like, is she
My
a vampire?
name is Sophia, and this is my story.
Wait, do they have different stories?
One of my earliest memories is of the evening of my 7th birthday. I had been given a book as a gift.
Look him in, Svataknya?
It was about the history of the fungus, an extremely peace-loving tribe from the forests of our country. I was looking at the artfully drawn pictures of them.
That is pretty artfully
My
drawn,
mother
yeah.
surprised me with another gift. I could not believe my eyes. It was game pieces and magical defense towers.
Ooh.
I asked Mother to play a game with me right away.
Magical game?
We set up the game board and read the rules together.
Always a sucker for magical board games. It sounds like this is probably the tutorial in there. But first, yeah, welcome in, Svataknya. Svataknya. This will be the tutorial, I see. Yep. I hope you're doing well, and I assume you're another dev in chat, or are you someone from the community? Okay, the beginning armor, physical armor, possible drops, gold, no skills. Alright, start.
When we finished setting up the game board, Mother told me to use my stash of gold to build an arrow tower. I placed it in a spot
Hell
where I
yeah.
could hit as many enemies as possible.
Well, nice. We love a good dev in chat around here. How do I rotate? All bugs are fails of me. Hey, I'm a programmer too. I understand. Okay. How do I build a thing? Okay. Build an arrow tower at the designated something area. Enemy units appear in the blue portal and try to say that, but after knowing a few programmers, I've come to believe in the existence of gremlins. I mean, I find it hard to disagree, Mary. Like, literally one time when I was well, not really a kid, but like I was still in high school, I was running a program and like it just would not work, and then I deleted a section, rewrote it exactly the same way, suddenly fucking worked. Who knows? Oh, I'd click this to do it. Okay. Really? There. Okay.
She showed me that by tapping on a tower, I could learn more about it. I touched the tower and immediately saw how I could use it in the future to harness its full strength.
Okay, 32 damage, single target, 1 shot per second, range is 4, whatever that, whatever the scale of that is. That like tiles away from the tower? That can't be it, because it's only, well, a radius of 4 would make sense, because 1, 2, 3, 4, I think? Ah, whatever. Damage dealt, 32, alright. Okay, click on, okay.
My tower began to fire at the approaching enemies. When defeated, every single one of them left a bounty for me.
This is basic, tower
After a
defense.
while, I had collected
tutorial?
enough gold to build one of the mighty cannon towers.
Fix the radius value 15 minutes ago. Oh, is that bugged? Okay, the cannon tower shoots explosive cannonballs that also damage enemies in the surrounding area. Good turn. Okay. Sounds good.
I could hardly wait for another wave of enemies to march by.
Is there any bonus for fast forwarding waves?
The cannon tower showed its strength immediately. I had no problems eliminating the new enemies.
Heck yeah, okay.
I
Scale of
collected
2
an
between
enormous
units
amount of
and
gold
meters.
and could use it to strengthen my cannon tower. I immediately tapped it to upgrade it.
I'm not quite sure how to parse that. I'm sorry. We upgrade the tower.
I soon noticed that upgrading towers would allow me to deal with a group of stronger opponents.
I'm with you so far, Sophia. Do they have different stories? I am curious now. Do my first programming job.
Some enemies dropped skulls on the battleground. Mother encouraged me to collect them quickly.
We love a click to collect mechanic around here. Reminds me of my first programming job. We had a service that had an intermittent test failure during the build pipeline. However, it was reliably inconsistent. If you re-triggered the build, it'd always work.
Suddenly, in the middle of our game, I heard clamoring and screaming from the street. In a loud voice, Mother ordered me to get away from the windows. Panicking, she stuffed some clothes, some food, and my gifts into a bag. She took me by the hand, and we fled out the back door.
Let's see. I think I had a bug. Oh, when I was coding Extraordinary Legacies, I accidentally created a bug where the debt mechanic, instead of removing debt when you had money and debt in the verb, it added another debt, and it also had no cooldown. So as soon as you had one money and one debt in it, it just actually it added funds instead of removing funds. That's what it was. So when you had one debt and one funds in the debt verb, it just immediately printed infinite funds and corrupted your save. It's the capitalism mod. Let's see, I had to hoard the skulls of enemies I blow up with cannonballs. You know me, Mary, always accidentally inventing capitalism and then toppling it. Took you by the hand and we fled out the back door. A little bit odd that mouse 3 is the goal to move on, but... Ooh, laboratory. Oh no! We work on this block. Oh right, you did say that that was coming in an update next month, right? Well, we'll just have to take another look at this then. The Alchemy laboratory will be built in this area. Here you'll be able to research and create alchemical vials. They can be thrown at towers and enemies in a tower defense game, giving unique buffs to your towers and debuffs to your enemies. Huh. That's an interesting take on meta progression. Okay, move on to the escape.
Screams. The scent of charred flesh permeated the town. We ran through the alleyways. Screams kept coming from the houses as we flew past.
I still can't get over this fully voice acted and animated story.
But Mother screamed and urged me to keep running. For a brief moment, I saw a shingle fall and hit my mother in the head before she collapsed on top of me.
Oh.
When Mother regained consciousness after what seemed like an eternity, she looked at me, lifted me by my arms, and scooped me up. Due to my exhaustion, she carried me the rest of the way to a side gate of the city. We came upon the bodies of several watchmen and some dead fungus, the creatures I had just seen in my new book.
Oh no, not the mushroom
The
guys!
normally peaceful fungus appeared larger and strangely deformed. Overtaken by fear, I asked Mother how they had come here all the way from the forest. She quickly covered my eyes and hurried me through the city gate.
The Geiger shrooms.
Beyond the gate,
Mushroom.
we hid behind a tent belonging to farmers who normally tended to their duties here. To soothe me, she pulled out my new game board from her bag again and began to tell me about the game pieces.
Without fail, Mary. Without fail. Oh, is it mouse 1? I thought that said mouse 3. I just noticed the chicken on the loading screen. Alright, the escape. Skills. Gives foes the ability to perform a short sprint at regular intervals, and physical armor. Bone splinters.
Mother showed me that each tower has a preferred way of attacking enemies. Some towers prefer groups of enemies, while others prefer close targets or those with the most health points. She placed 2 towers on the board and told me that each new tower was already configured to take out our opponents most effectively. The arrow tower in particular seemed to focus on targets that had run the farthest. I immediately tapped on the arrow tower to see what this was all about. Upon closer inspection, I realized that I could choose from a variety. I selected the weak targets focus, which focuses on enemies with low health, and waited anxiously to see how the turret would behave.
There we are, the life count.
I could see that the turret was trying to eliminate weak targets first.
Neat. Okay. The little ghosts are cute.
Mother showed me that the cannon turret also had special settings. I tapped on it to see its details.
7 shots
Since
per
this
second.
turret dealt area damage, I was already specialized to focus on large groups of enemies. When a new group of enemies entered the maze, I tried the settings on both of my turrets to familiarize myself with them.
Okay, what? No, that's very bad. Different distance. Why would? What would that be useful for?
When I had defeated
Hi,
all the
Kaz.
enemies, my mother told me about a secret trick that would allow me to attack enemies even faster. I was supposed to choose a tower and then tap an enemy with my right hand to attack them as soon as they came within the range of the tower.
Wait, you can say fuck that guy in particular?
I learned that I could attack important enemies very quickly this way.
Huh. That's interesting. If I could actually aim. Okay.
Mother gave me some game gold to help me defeat the next waves.
$50 on here. You can do furthest, that's fine. Actually no, weakest. Weakest makes sense. I'm kind of curious what the tactical use of closest to the tower is. Have a good lurk, Mary. Fuck that guy in particular. Is it defaulting to, like, first, when all have equal life? This one will just mop up the stragglers. This game is, like, beautiful. Like, look at the
Proud of
board.
my triumph, I packed up the game so we could leave soon.
Wait, the scene is different too.
We gathered our provisions in my game. Mother explained that we would seek shelter in the nearby forest for the night. It was only then, at that moment, that I noticed Mother had not only been hit by the roof shingle, but also by something else, as she was bleeding profusely.
I mean, a shingle could also make you
She
bleed
tried to
profusely.
reassure me by telling me not to worry. One day you will recognize the strength within you, she said. You have more allies in this world than you realize. Once in the shelter of the forest, we collected wood to light a warming fire. It became increasingly difficult for Mother to stay awake, and she hastened to ignite the fire, by which we soon warmed ourselves. She opened the game manual, held me tightly in her arms, and taught me how to enhance my towers.
Mom is like really focusing on this little board game. But yeah, after seeing all the effort you guys put into this, I've been keeping my eyes open for all the little details. I'm kind of surprised that it took me so long. You have triumphed.
Mother
Campaign.
showed me that there was a way to strengthen my towers with talents.
Ah, here's the meta progression I'm used
She
to.
asked me to choose one of the square key talents and invest the skulls to learn it.
So that's what skulls are for. Talents permanently strengthen your towers and ensure that you successfully pass even difficult levels. Invest 25 of your already acquired skulls to unlock access to a square key talent. So that use the remaining 10 skulls to acquire the adjacent key talent. Okay. So these are tier 1 and tier 2. Oh, okay. So these are just for these two towers. Okay, precision gives the tower a 7% chance to land a critical hit on enemies. Crits are bleh. Iron splinters. Exploded projectiles leave behind iron splinters for 2 seconds, dealing 17.5% of the tower's damage to enemies that walk over them. I'm a fan of entry hazards. What's up next? Noah's a gamer. What prompted that? 4 key talents here? Do I? One of the two. Oh, okay. That I probably would not have realized that. Okay, so shrapnel charge, increase the explosion radius of cannonballs by 50%. I like the sound of that. Exploded projectiles leave behind. This is the not the first one. I think I have to make sure it's better visible. I'm not sure how you would communicate this better because those look like they're just part of the same thing to me. How would you communicate that better? Let's see. Grants a 2.5% chance to temporarily increase the tower's attack speed. This is just crits, but different. What's down here? Mutilation grants 5% chance that enemies hit by the cannon tower are slowed by 50%. 2.5% chance to stun the target. Those feel like almost the same. I mean, I guess stun probably leaves it open to being bombarded even more, so that yeah, that makes sense. Maybe that they're not animating at the same time. You could maybe like do like an outline on them in different colors. That might help. Like this one could have like a yellowish outline. This could have like a dark greenish one to match the icon. And like a line running between them might help separate it a little bit. That's just what I'm thinking. Reset Tower Workshop. Okay, so you can respec. Let's. I want more radius. How do I? What am I doing wrong? Oh, I think. Do I have to unlock all of these and then I can do a key talent? Increase damage 2% per tier? Sure.
With my newfound strength, I immediately set out to play
Oh.
another game.
Oh, okay, okay. I'm understanding now. The improved powder explosive increases range by 4% per tier. Attack speed, okay. Cozy clearing. What is this? Gives foes the ability to heal themselves slowly. So they all just have regen? Or is that only specific ones? Let's find out. Let's do here. And... Did I lose connection? Are we good? Looks good. Looks like we're good. Yeah, my chat thing just said disconnected from the server, so I got a little bit nervous there. Let's skip forward. All right, blue portal is the entry. I like the cozy clearing background. Nice. Okay, I can afford one of these now. This one can go ahead and attack farthest forward, and you can go back to focusing on groups.
All year round, son!
Happy Pride, Star. How are you doing tonight? We got 2 Devon chats tonight. And this game is absolutely gorgeous. Like, look at this. Way higher effort than I thought, than I expected. Which, to be honest, kinda on me, that one. This one can go ahead and attack high life count. I'm doing okay too. Well, you should know that. Oops. Ooh, attack. Lowest life count. Okay, you definitely need to do furthest in case that happens again. Another cannon tower. Yep. It doesn't look like we doesn't look like I'm getting any more skulls. Do those auto collect or like was that just like a one-time thing in the tutorial? What's this thing? Healing game piece. Ah. So it is only specific ones. Oh, okay. That's an interesting way to go about this. It sounds like... Oh, skull. I want more attack, high life count. Soften up more enemies. Any skulls? No skulls. More high life count. This might not be the best strategy, but I'm doing it anyway. Do... Let's see, where's the highest coverage I can get? This looks like about right. My life count. Oh, this takes me back to the old, congregate days. Tower defenses were all the rage. Oh, I can? I can! Yay! Yay! We did it! Loneliness. Pen, skull, full version content. I see, okay. Well... let's do attack speed. Excuse me. And loneliness.
The warming fire and the playful distraction made us forget the horrors of the day for a moment.
Aww.
I enjoyed her closeness, listened to her heartbeat, and felt that everything would be fine until sleep finally overtook us out of exhaustion.
So heckin' cute.
I had nightmares of the disfigured fungus we had discovered upon our escape. When I woke up from
Oh
the
yeah,
dream,
it's fully voice acted
I
star.
saw
This
that
is
the
some
fire
high
was still
effort.
burning, and I was safe in my mother's arms. I nudged her, but she didn't move. Her warmth and heartbeat
Oh no.
had disappeared. I quickly realized that I was now all alone.
Should have realized that from the title of this one.
You have more friends in this world than you realize. I kept thinking about her words and praying that she would be right.
See, like, got elf
to
ears
forget
too.
the
Like,
horror,
are they
I
human?
took my playing pieces and tried to distract myself from my hopeless situation.
Like red eyes, pale skin, fangs, pointed ears. Like, come on, they're vampires, right? They're okay, yeah, they're vampires. Oops, all vampires.
Ocean wave emoji. Ocean wave emoji.
Thank you for the water.
Ocean wave emoji.
Well, thank you for the water, Jaywak. Get your streamagachi in, everybody. Looks like... what are bone splinters? Like, is that like an alchemy thing?
Seat emoji. Seat emoji. Seat emoji.
Okay, I'm setting up. Alright, blue is where it starts. We are gonna... full tilt on bomb tower. Yeehaw. We'll just for alchemy later. Aha. Well, I can't wait to see that. Fuck. Damn it. Oh, God. They gone? Okay. We're not safe from these ghosts. Put a cleanup tower in last. Yeah, that works. Speed up. Yep. These look kind of tough. Oh. Ooh. Okay, yeah, we're okay, I think. Maybe? Are we okay? I'm not sure we're okay. Well, we're okay enough. I'm enjoying this a little bit too much. Now these things again. Yay! We didn't die this time. Oops! All bombs. What's the Orpal? What Orpal? Oh, skull! Thank you for noticing that, Petite. I like the forest background. This is so silly. Oh, yeah, the god rays, or what's the scientific term? Crepuscular, something like that. Back to Campagan. We must invest into bomb towers. Yeah, it kinda does.
Just as I had won my game, I heard rustling in the undergrowth. I crouched down and whispered a prayer, when suddenly, a pair of glowing blue eyes appeared in a bush. The creature emerged grumbling.
Pronunciation of bush there.
It was a fungus, just like in my books, though he looked much friendlier than the creatures from the city. He glanced briefly at me, then his eyes wandered to Mother. "Mother... dead?" he asked. I just nodded.
It's Toad!
"You
I wish I could do a
come
Toad
with,"
voice.
he said, as he muttered a magical formula and a glowing vial appeared in his hand. With a plop, he pulled the cork out. "We later retrieve," he stated, and dripped 2 drops from the vial onto Mother.
Are they gonna revive her?
I could hardly believe my eyes as her body merged with the forest. The fungus nodded with satisfaction and motioned for me to follow him.
It wasn't a revival, it was
We walked through the forest
instant
for a while.
fertilizer.
Despite his short legs, I could barely keep up and had to take a short break in the swamp of the forest after some time. I set down a fallen tree trunk and took my board game out of my bag. Under the curious gaze of the fungus, I played a game and explained it to him.
Yeah, we're gonna get new background here. Look. Okay. Like, same thing as last time. Ooh, new background. And, as ever, Bomba. This time I'll go for, first opponent. Your first file on this level? Ooh, I see. So that's where the alchemy comes in then. Is it tied to what the fungus used on Mother's corpse? Yay! Bomb wins! visibility flask. Oh, so that's what happened. Okay, that makes a lot more sense. No thoughts, head full of bombs. You can't place towers while paused. Lesson learned. Hydrogen bomb versus coughing ghost baby. Give me a ghost when I throw them. We will change that. Nearly everyone wanted to place towers and pause. Yeah. I feel kind of like I'm playing this very shallowly, but this isn't amusing to watch. Alright, we add more bomba. More boom! We need more high explosives! I feel like this might be a balance issue. Yay! I didn't die! Wait, tower upgrades. Oh, those are lives. Here's if you can make it with all cannon. I'm going back to this one to get a perfect score. Alright, cannon go here. Set it to attack first. Okay. Okay, that didn't quite work. Start. The ghost didn't cross into its range long enough for it to attack it. Let's put a tower here and try that. Attack first. So far, so good. Yeah, we got this. This is good. I don't know if y'all can hear that cat over there snoring, but he's really selling logs. The speed ghost. Paradoxically, building the tower like back further, I think helps deal with them more because like they run out ahead of the others and just get blasted. And I was just gonna mop up. There we are. And probably go ahead and start attacking all like clusters. Oh, it's these big ones. Get as much damage on them as you can. Center of U-turns are perfect for max coverage. Yeah. Yay, we did it! Oops, all bombs! Sprinters are the natural enemy of cannon towers. Damn it! I got through! Wait. I could have built a tower! Ah! We're gonna try this one more time before we move on. Go to first opponent. And away we go! Yeah, the sprinters are like supposed to be their counter, but like they run out ahead by themselves and just get killed. So like they're not doing a whole lot here. Ah, I lied. But I think I know how to do this now. Got you here. Furthest enemy. Begin. And we'll just keep the tower busy, and it only hits one enemy, not three as it should. Fair enough. But by the time the sprinters get, like, by the time the enemies get there, the sprinters are already dead. It's just gonna shoot them. And there we go. Switch this one back to masses of enemies. Steven, win the level with cannon towers only. I am honored. Okay. You gotta fiddle with, like, the targeting sometimes. Can you target while paused? You can't do anything while paused. Oh, right. I keep forgetting that I can buy towers, right. Earn 10 gold in a lost life. Yeah, that's my bad. My bad. Switch back to here. I gotta pay more attention. That'll do. Yay! Ooh, a skull. This is so silly. Being so unga bunga right now. Do we have the raw damage to get through this? It looks like we do. Off we go. Often the sprinters themselves are grouped up anyway, so you're still getting pretty good bang for your buck. Here goes the healer. Or Unga Bunga Bomb Tower. Or Cannon Tower. I need to get that correct. That's still... No, it's on max group, so like... Are they like defaulting to farthest out when the very normal tower targeting criteria is equal? I feel like they're doing that. Yeah, we got this. This is fine. This is absolutely fine. This is where these towers excel. Okay, I'm gonna get one more tower. Are we ready to build it? It's just one last healer. All cannons. No. Of course, we got it perfect this one too now. Oops, all cannons. Okay, so blue is where they start, right? I think so. Yeah, that's where they start. Target farthest out. Looking good. We buffed the towers in a patch a few days ago. Probably. I'm the prime example why these are supposed to be bad by themselves. Arrows overpowered and cannon too weak. Aha! Well, hopefully you all can strike a balance there. Because I feel like you're not supposed to be able to brute force this shit like this. Kill that guy in particular. And that one. And that one. Mysterious game piece. Haha! Just in time! You only get half back, that sucks, but Fair enough. Panic Cannon Tower. Maybe a little bit. Do we have the raw damage to make it through this? Nope. If I hadn't panicked that tower, so badly, maybe we would have. One more go. First opponent. Away we go. The puzzle, yes! You get it, Petite! I'm not Unga Bunga, I'm strategy! Wait, what? 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 Is this non-deterministic? Maybe the mobs drop a skull, then you can finish also with 100% skulls. It looking good so far. Still searching for the reason. Aha! Okay, well we made it through that time. Pick up the sprinter. Bomba. Put you back to groups. Mercury was in retrograde. Yeah, I blame Cosmic Rays. It wasn't my bad decision making. The stars aligned to screw me. Fix how much mobs get the abilities, but which mobs is random. That's the first thing. Aha! Maybe the moon phase. Cosmic Ray bit flip. That should help. Power on the other U-turn. Yeah, I know. Do we have the damage output? I think we probably do. We're good. Reaction. Very fun, China. Tariff greater than 100 increased life by 10. Yeah, that would be a great random number generator. Ooh, skulls. Every day another gameplay. Oh, fuck. Yeah, it looks like we're self-sustaining at this point. Which, I mean, I don't need to babysit it quite so much. Or bomb tower. Talks about how Tyrannos is really hard, but I think that easily manages it. Oh, that's horrible, Star. Ah, boy. This country's in trouble. You two are from Germany, right? Are you adopting anyone by any chance? Hey, we have a nice amount of gold. Called orange randomness. I think we passed this stat check. Yay! Hooray! Now we increase the range of the towers.
I received a round of applause for winning the game, and for the first time, I felt confident again, thanks to my new companion. More go, not far, he said. We walked through the forest, which looked much friendlier at dawn. The deeper we went into the forest, the greener and more colorful the trees and their inhabitants became.
Yeah, Petite.
Along the way, I discovered colorful flowers and man-sized mushrooms that were previously unknown to me. We apparently reached our destination around midday, because my companion stopped abruptly in front of an endlessly high hedge. As before, he muttered a magical formula. This time, a green vial appeared in his hand. He dripped a few drops onto the ground, and a gap immediately opened up in the hedge, through which we walked. We had hardly left the hedge behind, and I couldn't believe my eyes. A village of mushrooms as tall as houses spread out in front of me. Completely overwhelmed by this sight, my companion led me into a kind of tavern.
Welcoming.
We took our seats at a brown,
Aww.
shapeless table. Even the seats were mushroom-like shapes. He served me a steaming, sweet drink from a wooden mug and asked me to show him my game again.
Mushroom guy likes board games. But yeah, Petite, now is not the time to be coming to this country, and I'm kind of trying to find a way out myself. But tower defense, let's keep going. What would this one be? Is it based on the one that opened a hole in the hedge? Like same parameters. Okay, Bomba, go here. Back first, because of course we're doing this. Have you not learned by now? If you wondered otherwise. Alright, looking good. Yay! We did it! Okay. I just need to survive long enough to get another tower, and I'll put it on that U-turn there. Bomba. One more. And this one can go back to targeting groups, excuse me. My usual strategy might not work here. Ooh, skull. Bomba. Oh, so that's what that skull thing there means. Okay, we give that one more try and then I start being intelligent. I'd recommend the other key talent. The, oh, right. The, iron splinters. Yeah. I like the way you think. Let's give that a try. You, first out. Okay, that is way better. Holy crap. How this goes. Gosh, you didn't see anything. Listen, okay? You're not wrong, but listen. Alright, yeah, you're right. Run scrubbed. Let's try again. She, her, by the way. It's all good. I get it. This might actually work. Oh. Yeah, this is working. I think targeting front with iron splinters is just good in general. Let's try that. I thought I saw a scroll. How disappointed all the ghosts sound upon being defeated. Yeah, this is pretty good. I love the sound effects. Are they stock or did you guys make these? Okay, I don't know if we're gonna get perfect, but maybe if I did the U-turns, that might work better. Just one more go. Well, heck yeah, that's amazing. Ooh, skull. Cute animal models like cute baby cats and sheep. Oh god. Barnyard massacre. Okay, yeah, that worked. Not great. I think targeting first might not be the play after all. Let's try to spread the damage out some more. And if that does work, I'll just forge ahead. Right, and we go here and switch you back to groups. There we are. Spread that damage out. Damn it. Perhaps. Perhaps if I ground for some skulls.
Mother showed me that each tower has a preferred way of attacking enemies.
Okay, I need one that I can just go right into the thing. I'm gonna bang my head on this wall a little bit longer, yeah, I hope you realize. You can't get skulls again? Only in new levels, huh? But I thought it was chance-based. Am I even gaining skulls? I can't see over my chat. I have 0 skulls. Huh. Well, I vow to come back and complete this with cannon only. Add to overall skulls, they only add to the skulls at the end of the level. But you said that, like, the skulls are non-deterministic, right? If you have 10 out of 10, it's max. Oh, okay. Well, then we're just gonna have to complete this level then. So far, so good. Ooh, skull. Hooray! Dead ghosts. Bustin', 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 bustin'. Well, busted makes me feel good. Oh, fuck. I hope Twitch doesn't get mad at that. Ah, dang it. Ooh, skull. A sprinter boss, huh? Interesting. Alright, wait, how did I get 10 out of 10? What? What? How?
The fungus looked at me with shining eyes. Go, elder, he said to me and hurriedly left the tavern.
How did I have 11 out of 10? What?
In the hut, the elder sat on an old tree stump that resembled an armchair. There was another empty seat next to him, where my companion sat down. Father, shroom, bring, girl, mother, dead, he spoke.
It's Toadsworth.
He fixed me with a piercing gaze. You flee city. What is name? When I said my name, his eyes widened in surprise. He called 2 guards from outside and instructed them to immediately search for my mother and bring her to the village. I know you and mother, he said. You have book and game?
Did he
I
send
took my
the game?
and my book and put them on the floor in front of the elder. Game. Work? He asked. Unsure how to answer, I showed him how I play a game instead.
Yay! Everybody seems very interested in this board game. It's like, I'm getting some Yu-Gi-Oh vibes here. Ooh, foes with low health become unstoppable and harder to kill. Interesting. Special. Yeah, I'm getting the feeling that there's more to this game than meets the eye. The board game, I mean. Ooh, new background. Okay. Yes. Come on. No! Cannon only rip. Dang, not fast enough. Okay, dokie. Become the speedy boys. Yeah, take out the Healy one. Okay, you can go back to targeting groups because you can have friends. Okay. I'm still, like, a bit confused where the vampires come into this. Okay, don't give the Healy ones time to recuperate. It's just the beginning of the story. True. I am very curious to see where this goes. Can a person have gray skin and dress gothically without being a vampire? Not without also having fangs and sharp, like, and pointed ears, petite. And red eyes. Clawed fingernails. Okay, this cannon just doing absolutely friggin' nothing on this level. This wave, I mean. Oh, I can, right, I can make more tower. That's why I'm here. Those guys are healing a lot. I've already got an arrow tower. What more do you want from me? Life and death.
You know not power of game, he said with a wide grin. With his simple language, he explained to me that I should bring my emotions and experiences into the game, and that it once served as a powerful weapon of royalty. Each significant memory from my life would influence the game and make me stronger. As one of the guards came back and told us that they had found Mother and brought her back with them, I immediately remembered the pain of the night before. You have life and death seen. You now stronger, he said. He got down from his chair, sat beside me on the ground, took my hand, and pressed it onto the runes of the game board. As if by magic, a small door on the side of the board opened, and a bright and a dark tower fell out. Magic towers, he said, appear when emotion strong. He put the pieces in my hand and pointed to the game board.
Well, of course we're doing the magic towers now. Let's see, armor, life armor, death armor. Okay.
The Elder taught me that there were other towers in addition to the arrow and cannon towers. I could now use the life and death towers. My enemies also had the armor classes life and death, in addition to their normal armor. By tapping on an enemy, I could examine its armor. By taking a closer look at the armor, I could see how I could best defeat these
100%.
enemies.
The life armor is weak to death?
From now on, towers would deal different amounts of damage to the different armor classes. Since these were enemies with life armor, I quickly built a death tower, so I could deal as much damage as possible to the enemies.
Sends out a swarm of bats that deal damage in a cone-shaped area using death magic, storing its armor life type. Or armor type life. Each death blow of the tower creates a dark soul that runs backwards to the maze for 2 seconds, or until it is touched for the first time. If the soul touches an opponent, they'll be seized with fear for 1 second. The soul will then fly to the tower, but will be absorbed into the soul binding stack, increased by 1. They eat the souls and become more powerful? How long does soul binding last? Is that permanent? Ooh.
To find out which enemies would appear next, I turned my gaze to the coming waves.
Doing so. Oh, it caps at 20. I see. Okay, that makes more sense.
Here I could see how many enemies with which armor class would appear next and prepare for them. Since a wave of death armor would appear next, I immediately built a life magic tower.
Generates a beam of life energy that deals magical life damage to an enemy, drawing its armor class death. Each shot of the tower adds a stack of holiness, as long as the tower shoots the same target. If the target is changed, the tower loses all its stacks of holiness. So this is like... This is the fuck that guy in particular tower, then. Yep. Sounds like an electric razor.
I also defeated the coming waves, consisting of all the armor classes I had encountered so far, in no time at all.
Looking good so far. Except for the fact that there's no bombs. Yay. Death Tower. Okay, it's at max stacks. Failed by build only cannon towers. Let's see. It still takes 80% from physical. But the game forced me to build something else. Come on. You can't blame me for that. Okay, physical... It's weak to everything except physical? Enemy death noise is very pleasing, the sound of income. Welcome in, Air, how are you doing? The sound of number go up. I can't fast forward! Oh, come on. The sound I like the most is these bombs exploding. Ooh, skull, give. Feeling good. Enemy go down, number go up, tower grow big. Exactly. You get it. Let's see. Sacred boning. Y'all, I know English ain't your first language, but... that one's got a double meaning. Okay. Hi. When the tower kills a target, one of the swords. Look, I'm not the one that made the game. See, when the tower kills a target, for each charge of holiness, there's a 0.5% chance that the skull will be left behind. Can this give you skulls in addition to the level skull? I think boning has a meaning I don't know. Yeah, what Petite said. I know you mean it as like, carving out the bones, but maybe call it sacred flaying or, something like that. The tower kills the target for each charge of holiness. There's a 5% chance the imp will drop one extra 1 gold, which must be collected. Boo. Pestilence. We work on this. Oh, so Pestilence is still broken. Plague deals 10%, 100% of the tower's damage with the affected, blah blah blah. Soul Strike. When souls in their erratic path touch enemies, they immediately take 70% of the... Okay, that's amazing. But I'm gonna max the tower, the cannon tower, and now that the cannon tower is maxed, let's give this another go. Wait, you have these... Oh. Oh, this changes everything. Not right now, but we'll look at that in a second. We will not get mana here. Oh, those need mana. Ah, I see. Okay. Dang it. I got excited. So, are the extra skulls from that talent, like, in addition to what you would usually get from the level, or does it just get you to the max faster? Nobody else noticed sacred boning? When you use sacred boning, like, does it says it makes enemies drop skulls. Do they drop, like, extra skulls on top of what is the normal max for the level? Okay, this isn't working. Fine, we'll stop the cannon-only run.
I was astonished by the possibilities of my game, and secretly wondered what other secrets it might hold. As the day drew to a close, the elder explained that I could sleep here that night. Tomorrow, a delegation would take me to the royal court, where it would be decided what should happen to me. When I arrived at my accommodation, I spread out my
okay.
belongings on the small bed and looked at my birthday presents. With melancholy, but also with joy at having such mementos of my mother with me, I played another game until my eyes closed.
Well then, sacred boning is kind of, like, bad. At least compared to Tithe, because Tithe actually increases your ability to complete the level. Well, I meant, like, mechanically. Wait, what? Deadly Souls increases damage of soul binding by 1%. Creepy Souls, Duration of Fear, Soul Sprint, can touch one more unit. Heck yes! Heck yes! All Death Tower. Yeah, I would suggest, like, Sacred Flaying. But, like, what I was getting at, though, is, like, Tithe is just strictly better than it, I think. Flaying is a synonym for what I think you were going for with boning. And yes, that is how you spell that. We'll put the bomb tower there. Out front. He's really sawing logs over there. Oh yeah, I don't have the iron spike things anymore. Boo. Okay, let's try this again. Cleansing? Like what Hannibal Lecter did with his victims? Yeah, well, I mean, okay, so technically flaying is like removing the skin. There we go. But I think it fits well enough for what you're going for, anyway. Yay! Now the dark ones. In German, it's Entbeinen, which is a word for butchers when they remove the bones of the animals. Yeah. I understand. It's doesn't translate too well. I mean, it does technically, but like, people are gonna focus on the other meaning. Okay, just a couple more kills, and we get a death tower. I could just sell one of these. And death tower acquired. But for moving bones out of a body, it's our word. Ah, dang it. More archers. Fine, I'll play the game like a normal person and use different towers. Casual. What about the word excoriate? Sacred excoriation? Or just excoriate by itself. We need a light tower here. It's just zapping everything as it comes through. It's to scrape layers off and also denouncing and criticizing. Aha! Yeah, that would work. What do you study again, Petite? I cannot remember. Oops, all death towers? Not really. Alright, you're studying computer stuff. Yay, death towers. You know I'm stacking another death tower. That's just the way I roll. Dang it. Oh, wait. When they drop Oh! Oh, I understand now. When they drop skulls, that's like getting extra lives, like, mid-fight. And, you're not directly getting, Okay, I understand now.
After a short night, the village elder bid me farewell and waved goodbye to me and my companion.
Yay.
Shroom was to accompany me to the royal court and deliver a scrawled letter from the elder. Thus, we walked side by side through the fungus forest on our way to the king's court. I thought of my mother's words. You are not alone in this world. And as I glanced over at Shroom, I knew I was no longer alone.
Oh, that's why I said GG. That's the end of the demo. Dang. Ooh, release roadmap. Let's take a look at that. New level of difficulty, hard, alchemy throw flask, new flask, undergrowth. Foes are slowed down in a dense undergrowth and can no longer sprint. Ooh. Streamer mode. Well, heck, we gotta come back for streamer mode, don't we? Unlock new recipes in the Alchemy Laboratory. Endless mode. Story extension. Ooh. Well... Finest cut. Saintly. Increased damage of holiness by 5% per tier. Built on directly adjacent construction sites, you get a 1 gold refund. Refund value for upgrade is 5 gold. Wait, upgrades? Welcome back, Mary. And, I assume it's Mary? Yeah, happy Pride, Mary. Mary, look at this upgrade we found. I think we'll get a kick out of it. You're such a fucking child. Oh boy. That's the bone riff. Can you upgrade towers mid-fight? Is that a thing you can do? No chance for the dude to play the riff instead. Oh god damn it, I have to do that now! I'm gonna buy Holy Land. Screw it. And we gotta try this level again. T1, T2, T3. Oh, I understand. You gotta upgrade the, you gotta unlock the upgrades later on. I'm not gonna get any mana on this level, am I? Nope, I am not. Alright, let's be an intelligent person. 2% per tier, yep, take that. Range, yep, I'll take that. Speed 2, but actually I can just get all this. Buy all of it. Or not. Huh. The precision suffers a chance to land a critical hit. Temporarily increase Star's attack speed by... Okay. Then we'll do this. And do the eldest. I think if I put this here, that might actually work out a little bit better. Hit the enemies right as I come out of the gate. Okay, guys, it's late here, and I have to get up in a few hours. Yeah. Thank you for well, thank you for reaching out to me. This was a blast. Same time. Let's see. Yeah, I'm definitely gonna keep an eye on this one, and we're gonna be revisiting this one. Actually, that was about the 2 hours. The 2 hour mark is usually about the time that we end demo day, so I'm not gonna go for perfect. I'm just gonna do my outro and stuff. So, bye, Devin chat. Fix the music. Yeah, I was very impressed with this. Like, this is such a high effort take on tower defense. Let's see. Thank you for trying it out. Hope you enjoyed it. Most important currency Steam wish lists. Yeah, I'm gonna... More page. Have I already wishlisted it? I did not. I am wishlisting it. Alright, well, thank you all once again. Thank you all, as always, for hanging out. It is always an absolute blast. Before I go, let me go ahead and get my Frick. I collapsed the... There it is. Where's the channel? The chat's covering it. There we go. If you are new to the stream, here it... I'll get a Steam link in my Discord in a second here, y'all. But if you're new around here, here's a link to my Discord. If you want to go there to vote in polls, tell me what to do. Post cat pictures, post memes, get my schedule and notifications when I go live. There, you can have all that and more. See what else? Right. I appreciate y'all hanging out tonight, and you know, we're all giving you a wish list. You can maybe drop a follow. But yeah, let me take a quick look at who is online at the moment. Okay, ooh, Impopolis, Pepper's on, Rat Babby. You know, I was mostly joking, but it does actually help. Thank you for the follow. And thank you for triggering the star storm. Ooh! Charlie's on! Charlie's on! It's been months since Charlie's been on. We're gonna raid Charlie immediately. Rodent raid. They just got on, so we are coming in hot here. Like, it has been literal months since this person has raided. We're gonna welcome them back with open arms, everybody. Here is a raid message. Get ready to spam that in the chat once we get over there. And let's see. Oh, if you have access to the emotes, that is. If you don't, use whatever you got on hand. I'm not your fucking boss. Raid. Starry Acid. They are playing Legends Arceus at the moment. I pronounced it correctly for once. It still feels wrong, but I will be back here tomorrow with more Horus, and maybe keep an eye on things for some sneak peeks for some stuff going on next week. I don't know when I'll get those up, but there's some exciting things. I need to do something to get it ready, but yeah. I'm gonna prattle on all night if I don't end this. So just thank y'all once again for hanging out. I really do appreciate all the everyone being here. It does mean a whole lot. And yeah, let me start the countdown. Did I type it wrong? Yeah. Okay. Yeah. We're raiding. We're raiding Charlie. All right. Y'all have a great rest of your night and a great rest of your week, and I will see you all next time. Until then, bye-bye!